hello. We're here in our garage. Quick tour. Look at our bedrolls. The Jeep. Oh, it's dark in the crafting room. In comparison.
Yeah, lights aren't all ready to go yet.
We're still working on it. You did some prep work. And her dog is squeaking. What are you doing to yourself, dude? Who knows? Who knows? I feel like my mouse is not, or is too intuitive suddenly. If that makes sense. Like, it does what it wants. Sometimes, like, I have to futz with it. 1 second, fam. Sorry. It's gonna make me sick if I don't fix it, unfortunately. Like, what's the software for quick for my mouse? This should be it right here. Alpen! Thank you.
Sure you want that on screen?
I don't have any information on here.
Okay.
I mean, what are they gonna see on here? What I use for performance? I like precision, not. There we go. Let's just minimize it just in case. Did you just accidentally shoot, or did I accidentally shoot? That's better. Alright, fam, we're good. I think it's because I played that other game recently, and I'm used to turning my mouse to look. You know what I mean? But it's different.
Okay.
I turn it too much. Because you still have to turn your mouse to... God, the light is so bright in here. Oh.
Yep, I failed. Okay. Crap.
Where did you fail at?
Well, I need the lights on in here to get the lights on out here. But the lights on out here is a much softer light.
Oh! It's cold out here. Now it's asking me to craft a stone axe, but we have other things. So...
Shall we go exploring in the evening?
You said it's cold out there.
No. We can still go in buildings.
Okay. So hold on, I'm gonna show everybody this, hold on, give me a minute to my real eyeballs to adjust to this dark. Look at this jack-lantern sitting out here into the church. I'm suddenly really lagging. In a completely odd fashion. Can I pick it up? I mean, I could pick up a random-ass wooden chair.
Oh, cancel. Shit.
You did, thanks, fam.
That wasn't what I want to have happen.
When it gets here.
Maybe we're doing this tonight.
We quit last time not because we really wanted to quit, but because it just wouldn't do the things anymore. If this does not work out, I mean, I want to work out. I'd like to shoot some zombies, but
If this doesn't work, we'll just go beat zombies up in D2. I mean,
I know.
we're gonna kill zombies one way or another.
I wanted, specific zombies.
I understand that.
Refresh.
That's initializing. So
Okay.
it can't be just a second.
We don't want to go in the ferret pit. They're playing too. We're gonna eat my last Oreo cookie. And it automatically saves the password. So that's nice. Hopefully you don't log in. There's a zombie eating my face.
No, there's no zombies by us.
Okay. Looked like there was a dead guy next to the jack-o'-lantern I was showing everyone.
Alright, party invite was sent to you.
What button is that?
Aye.
Okay.
That would be aye.
Very good. Hold on, I'm eating the last thing in my cookie here.
Alright.
Prioritize. There's an owl. I hear it.
So, these cathedrals are fun to explore.
Am I really that low on ammo for this? No?
Oh, press and hold R. Once you get out of that screen.
Okay.
And it should bring up a radio button. Oh,
Dick.
you are. Oh, that's 9mm ammo. Okay. So yes, you probably are that low on that ammo.
I don't know. You're in charge of that.
I know.
So, it's not... Let me explain this. I don't want to do the, like, starting from the beginning and you're whacking things with your fist. This does not sound enjoyable for me.
Alright, miscellaneous ammo. Your miscellaneous box has your ammo.
Okay. Miscellaneous is between two separate... The bottom one?
Yes.
Like, so what are we trying to... Your signage is not easy for me to understand. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Alright, so what does this tell me? I wish, like... Sorry, I'm looking to see what else I have and what am I not using currently. My mission is to find a handgun I like, so I have them all in my bar. Should I just grab all the ammo, probably?
Sure.
I mean, I do shoot a lot.
You do?
I'm hoping to find enough zombies to shoot a lot of zombies.
My bad. Wrong button.
Oh, God, don't do that. I'm like, where's the zombie? There's no zombie. Oh, yeah, I didn't close the garage. I'm not really that bad this game, I promise. I mean, I might be.
So...
I like the zombie shooting. I like the clearing buildings
Yes.
aspect of it.
Oh.
With the zombies. Like, I'm lagging so bad. Why am I lagging so bad?
I don't know. I've noticed that a little bit too every now and then. I don't even have anything else running. That's what I was doing. I was shutting everything down and accidentally hit the wrong icon.
And like, I run much more intensive games than this since streaming it.
Alright, looks like the only way in here... Oh, here it is.
Did you go around the back of the building?
I did.
And then you're just farther than me around the building.
Sorry. If you press and hold shift, you sprint.
Oh. I'm not sprinting. Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm paying attention. It's dark. My night vision, my real life night vision's not great. So
Well, it's just like it's like there's two ways to go around.
there's
the
just
building.
this random lantern out here.
Yep, and that shows. Usually, you try to find the lights, and the lights show where the entrances are to the POIs.
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay, I had to restart. So
Okay.
I'm running into
We're all having some tech issues today, and we don't know why.
I keep running into all these issues, and I just about had it.
That's our lovely child.
That caused it to restart.
Lovely. blue light, huh? Cart in there. I don't want to go too much farther without him. He's the guy who knows what he's doing. I've only replayed this like a little bit. So here I am. That's what I look like. I have pink hair. You can't tell underneath my stuff, though. So. I dig the purple coat. Zip up my bag. I heard it. La 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 la. I'm hoping to hear some zombie noises. Wrong way. I'm weird about handguns. They're not my favorite. We're on day 3, which means we could have a zombie horde any day now. Kitty, kitty. Maybe we will check out this room because I don't want to just sit here. Somebody's behind a wall. Blue light, that's interesting. This room doesn't have anything. It has a cart, and if I stop banging on something, we're gonna have zombies coming. So looks like this is the main part of the building. Alright. Jump up there, apparently. Light glaring off my gun. There we go. Oreo on my finger. must have been a serious problem up there. Alright, I'm gonna go to the be right back screen simply because there's not a whole lot to look at right now, and I'll see what's going on here and try to figure it out. Now, we'll be back shortly. Alright, we're back. Hopefully. Haha, it's my turn to accidentally share while clicking.
Control is crouch.
Control is crouch. Am I gonna need to crouch? Or is that the quiet walking?
Quiet walking.
Okay, well, you know how hard it is to walk in quiet walk when you have small hands? Wait a minute. There's a large leap between what the fuck.
Whoa! Sorry. She was like right in my face after I fell.
First I noticed that you fell. Is falling the only way down?
At the moment, yes.
Am I gonna near die?
No. Just land on top of me, you'll be fine.
Where's the dead lady?
Yeah, it's like I fall down. Okay, cool. I'm looking around, don't see anything else, and she's like right in my face.
She's like, nah. Alright, now that we did that. Oh, but you have to hold control. You just click it.
Right.
Oh, good. Zombies first, loot later. Is that a dead end or a further in than you want to go?
That goes up. If I remember correctly, I don't remember this POI very well, but if I remember correctly, there's a down. I'd rather go down first and nothing's coming up from just from behind.
I see. Surprise zombies are not the best zombies.
Surprise zombies are the best zombies, because then that's where you get the jump scares. My heart's going already.
Oh, your scream scared me, Christ.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That kind of happens.
Like, I thought, I don't even know what I thought. Just like, what?
Mel's been on the receiving end of a couple of those.
Okay, then.
Yes, I do.
For a man who does not have a high voice. Yes, he does.
Ooh, there's one on the floor if you want to shoot it.
Where are you?
Behind you.
Oh, there you are. On the floor where?
Over here in the corner.
Oh my god, this floor is reflective in strange ways, and I keep on, seeing thing out of the corner of my eye.
Yeah, I love you too, sis.
Alright, get the fuck out of my way. I can't see through your ass.
Right side corridor down on the floor.
I see it. You shoot my zombie.
No.
I do not like this gun.
Okay, switch.
Like, time out. This gun is terrible.
You know that one's a no.
Like, it jerks to a side? Oh, thank you. I'm, switching weapons and reloading my gun here.
I heard the lovely hiss.
And suddenly there's a zombie munching on my ass.
She's trying to figure out which handgun she likes. She doesn't like any of them, but she's trying to figure out which one she likes the best.
I am more fond of boom, 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 boom. I like machine guns in general when I play shooting games are my favorites. I don't like things I have to reload all the time. I don't like things.
We got a friend. You want to shoot him?
Where?
Straight ahead on the pile of rocks.
Oh, I see him.
He's kind of stuck there, so go ahead and...
That was a much better handgun.
Oh, take back. Yeah. Yay! Experience. He's dead.
Get dead, bro. Okay, get re-dead, bro.
Okay, this one's empty.
Say, this dude scares me more than my husband ever will. My husband will. Oh my god. I just shot that next.
Great idea. Wrong tool.
I didn't mean to shoot it. Yes, yes. though. This is a favorite. No, I don't think my husband gave me my favorite gun.
I'm not sure which one is your favorite gun, so I'm kind of surprised I didn't give it to you.
Oh, it looks like... Oh, there's another room back here.
Yep, that's the way I went.
Can't get in this way.
Oh, yeah, I go through the other room.
I mean, the zombie was in there. Why can't I get in that way?
Well, he didn't get through this way. He probably came through the way I just broke the boards.
He probably just came through the fucking floor.
Well, that's a possibility too. I don't remember.
Oh my gosh, can we check coffins?
Yes, you can, but that you said loot later.
I'm just think it's funny that we can search coffin. That's all. Clearly you misunderstand my intent. It's not about the loot, it's for looting coffins. Though I do like handguns in a small confined space. Though we do have
Okay.
friendly fire turned off.
Just
So
through this archway,
just
on right directly to your left, there's one on the floor.
directly to my left. Oh.
To the-
I am trying to get ahead. Got it. There's one on our right too, did you know? You didn't check both sides. I can't rely on your information, clearly. Trying to test me or what?
No,
Lies.
I just didn't look right. I just noticed one to the left right away. You said
You're
you
like,
wanted to kill
ooh, a
zombies, so I give you.
zombie. Can't trust your judge. Can't trust your looks. Can't trust your judgment. Oh, I found a zombie. 2 zombies. I lied. 3 zombies. Oh, hi. I was doing pretty okay.
That's fine. I want to make sure you're doing great, not just okay.
They hide zombies in very strange places in this game. The hissing is slightly unnerving. Can I tell you that? Did you look behind you?
It's a dead end.
Okay.
That's why I put my back to it. It's a dead end.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I
it's
am
a
hungry.
journey.
Hold on, I'm hungry. I need to eat a food. How do I eat it? Use A.
Yes.
This doesn't look like there's like things on the side here, and then we're just to a dead end with a hole.
Ooh, fun.
A really, really far down hole
Okay.
that we're not jumping down.
Okay.
It's really far. Like several stories.
Hey, dear.
Hey, what?
There's a way around it.
Oh. Are you talking about like sneaking on a fucking ledge?
Yes.
Right. It's not jumping. So.
Nope, because there's a stairwell right here.
Oh man, some of these corners are tight.
They look tighter than they actually are.
I know, I'm paranoid. You know me.
No, that's fine.
I'm weird about falling in games. You don't like it? Like, the thought of it really freaks me out. Like, real life heights don't bother me near as much as game heights do. So are we in the church, essentially? I'm
Yes.
assuming that we're it's our across the street neighbor.
Yes.
We have some zombies as neighbors. Alright, so this door was already open. Or did you open it?
The door was already open.
Check.
The hissing is usually a good indication that they are coming or around
They
the
see you.
corner, or they wake up, or yeah,
They
all
know
the
you're.
fun
They
stuff.
know you're
Dead
there.
end.
Okay, awesome. This door is open over here. So.
Yeah. It's the obvious path, so I checked that last.
Oh well.
I know.
That's where the zombies are.
Yep.
Alright, this one goes up or down?
The down is broken, so up.
Oh, okay. The light freaks me out. Like I see something like moving out of the corner of my eye and it's just like a light. Well, technically also the up is broken, so this is it.
Oh.
What is that noise? Is it you? Where are you?
I woke up, friends.
Say dad, bro! What I don't like, this is the thing you do, and you always do it. I think it's literally part of who you are.
There's a way up still. Up was not broken. Well, it was broken, but it wasn't broken enough.
Anyways, so, here
Oh, they're God all over the place.
Well, take a deep breath. What the fuck is this shit? I hear them.
I do too. So I have to get the big gun out.
I mean, feed.
Oh, that door's locked. Really tough.
Alright, so I have to like tippy fucking toe?
No, the block. Yeah, well, yes.
That's tippy toeing, bro. Oh, like your game character does a really good job of doing it though.
Yes, yes, they do.
Like, it's like, don't worry, I gotcha. It's really like a whole block. I mean, really, it's... This doesn't look like you could walk on it. I guess
I can't tell if all of them are beating on the door down there that you just went by, or if they're up here by the top four levels I need.
I don't know. Well, we can't. Let's go up first since that door's locked. Right?
Right.
There's a fuck ton of them, it sounds like. God, that is unnerving.
They are under us.
Oh, wonderful.
They're at the locked door.
Okay. I mean, fair enough. Let's check the floor, I guess. And what do you do? They're just that noisy through a door and a floor?
Yes. Well, because they all woke up and they're all coming to get us. So they're all gonna, as soon as they break that door, they're gonna come flying up that way we just came.
Okay. Well, I'm here with my gun, and you're here, they're there with your gun, and... What are you doing there?
Making a path.
Let's see.
Watch out behind you.
They break through the door?
Yes, they can break through stuff. They can do damage to doors. They can deal damage.
They're all coming. I'm getting horribly beaten. How do I get less beaten? Band-Aid? Okay.
All right.
Whoa.
Here.
I hear him. Here. Here we go. Crawling, dude. That wasn't terrifying at all. I mean, I did want to shoot zombies. Like, that was the goal here.
Goal acquired.
Whew, they startled me though. Oh, did you go up there?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought it is. Okay, cool. There's a ladder just inside on the wall here, and the end chest of the POI, I believe, is up in the belfry.
And perhaps some zombies?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
I said perhaps. Climbing a ladder. With my gun out. Poking up here. I'm not really seeing. Get up there. What are you doing, Zelf? Like it won't. Like, there we go. That was weird. I'm not seeing anything up here. Next.
Oh.
There's also a ladder to the outside. We're scaling roofs.
Yep.
This game kills me sometimes.
Ooh.
Just breathe. It's just a roof. Just a roof. Holy balls.
Do I have? I don't. Okay, one sec.
Right here. I mean, I made it out this far. We gotta connect our path here or what?
Yeah, because I really don't feel like jumping.
Oh, no, fuck no.
Oh crap! Burb.
Zombie burb.
Yes. Zombie burbs.
I got it! I got a zombie burb. Don't slide off there. No, don't slide off the roof. Turn. Balls. I don't like this, Jeremy. 10 of 10. Do not recommend this. Oh, here's some stuff.
Yep, in the window.
I'm coming. Keep us going slow because it's hard to tell where the path is. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm not accustomed.
Oh, it's fine.
Medical supplies. Yes, please. Let's touch those. What do we got here? Splints. That sounds great. Let's take those. Though I am hoping not to be this guy here and jump off of too high of places.
Oh, is that chest locked? It is locked.
Wicking. Why are things locked? Sorry, that's not the right thing.
Don't break it. Loot it, don't break it.
Oh, how do you loot it? Don't break it.
E. It even says, E to loot.
You loot, don't break it. What are you doing? Are you dumb? Yes. Yes, I'm dumb, okay. Ooh, repair kits. Mechanical parts. Do we want these stone axe?
No, that can just be left. You want to check the big chest now that I got it unlocked?
Oh, yeah, yeah. What do we got here? A blunderbuss? No, thank you.
Ammo is always good.
I'm about to say, it's always good to pick up ammo, right?
Yep. Ammo, silver, gold.
I'm picking it up. I'm learning how to loot. Obviously, we don't need blunderbuss ammo, though. you go down?
I did go down.
Tell me when you're doing things. I can't always tell where you go because sometimes you go places I don't realize is the way we can go. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Coming down, this is unnerving. Holy balls.
Yep, just make sure you land on the block.
I did. This is my second least favorite thing to do in video. How did you get down there now? Show me your seat. Oh, down here, this way?
Yep.
Down the roof.
Yep.
Like, show me your secrets. There's a zombie. I hear it. Where is it?
Probably inside somewhere trying to
Oh,
get
there's one
to
outside, too. I see it.
Yeah, there's one outside.
I just heard a zombie noise, man.
Okay, looks like the best way down is going to be over there. Pillar.
Ah. Sorry. Doing target practice with a zombie. I hear it. Waiting for visual. I hear. Another zombie.
Cool. Music changed. We're good.
Like, we are no longer having zombies coming from everywhere. Really. I see some zombie drippings in the road. How lovely.
Okay, there's a zombie probably still on the other side of this door trying to get at us, so...
I hear it, like,
Yep.
but it's in the distance? Is that what I mean? Like, it's not right next to us.
Alright, which means it's probably...
What are they right here?
Yep. Easy way to find out. Oh, we missed a loot bag.
What? That's no good.
Ready? Okay.
I'm working on it. A scrap helmet.
Hmm?
Scrap helmet?
Scrap helmet.
What does that mean?
Junk it.
What does that mean, junket?
Grab it and I'll show you.
Speak English.
I hear them.
I do too.
Where the F are they?
It seems kind of far away. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But it sounds like scraping. Is it digging? God, that's weird. It's getting...
So it's not under.
But I feel like it sounds like we're getting farther away from it.
Okay.
Are you not good with sounds?
I don't have my sound up that loud. And I usually play this with headphones so I can tell which direction it's coming from.
Oh, I mean, fair enough, but...
like they tried to break in or break out here. You can see the walls where they tried to,
Yeah.
where they did some damage. Looks like they broke out here too. Where they went right through the wall.
Interesting.
I wonder if it's in our base.
Like up, maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
Hold on, I'm going that way. Oh, hi!
Oh, and it's a screamer too. They let out screams and then they summon other zombies.
Oh. I one-shot it. You one-shot it?
You one-shot it. You hit it at close range with a shotgun. It'll kill just about anything.
Oh.
I didn't have a chance to pull the trigger.
Oh, I don't have I don't know zombie types.
Where did she come in? Oh, she came in from the wall over here. Okay.
I mean, you do also know that, like, the doors are wide open. There's, like, no doors on the rest of the building.
Right, but I have a real thick door right here, and we have the garage door, which both have real high hit points. So they try to find an easy way in.
To
That's
us?
why, yeah,
Because this is got a match with the lights and things.
right. Alright, let's see if we got time. Now in the miscellaneous chest, I put some medical bandages.
Okay.
Grab them and use one.
Yeah, my body is not happy with me. And I need to disperse all the loot, so... Disperse the loots.
Alright.
Alright, here. Assuming... Crafting supplies, so I'm gonna want to put the concrete mix I picked up, right? In the building supplies.
In the center of your inventory, there are 3 buttons up at the top. There's
Yeah.
a sort your inventory. There's a box with 1 arrow and a box with 3 arrows.
Yeah.
The box with 1 arrow will automatically throw everything that already is in that inventory
Perfect.
there.
And this one will sort my shit so I can tell what the fuck I'm looking at.
Yep.
Wonderful. And this other one will be like, put all your shit in there.
Yep.
Okay. Check. Alright, but we want to put things like silver in here, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Where do you want repair kits?
Building supplies.
Okay.
Because we'll use those mostly on tools.
How?
and
Somehow I picked up an empty can. Oh, an empty can because I used one of the rations I had in my...
Correct. That can go in the crafting supplies because we can turn that into iron.
We can scrap it.
Yep.
Okay.
You can put the scrap helm there too.
Excellent, thank you. I was about to ask about that guy.
Because I can melt that down into scrap as well.
Alrighty. Alright, so concrete can go in here. Where did you tell me you wanted these repair kits? Oh my god.
Building supplies.
Okay, I thought so. My brain is not remembering the things. Where do you want me to put these guns I'm not going to use?
Miscellaneous.
Oh, I see you conjured me some jack-o'-lanterns.
Yes. Since you said you were interested in those.
I just think they're fun. Bandages. Life's not always pleasant when you get nommed on by zombies.
Let's see. We us to the snow biome.
That's what you said.
So we can go and take a look and see if we can find one of those lumberjack zombies that you were.
I thought were funny.
Yes.
And you have to hold shift to run?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we could have just taken the Jeep. But
I was
thinking
literally
that-
like, we could. Why are we running? Pretty anti-running in general. You know me. Oh my god, I sound like I'm huffing and puffing.
Yeah, you gotta watch your stamina dot blue bar down in the corner.
I know, it's just funny. I just can't help but laugh. Wait for me. I'm looking. I'm looking at the things. A radio place. Oh, look at this big ass house over here.
I think that's an apartment complex.
Well, it looks
actually.
like I mean, it's a building. Okay. A building. Look at this big building over here.
Yep.
Apartment complex has tons. Sounds terrible to hunt zombies in.
Actually, it's not that bad. If that's the one I think it is, I don't think that one's that bad. Gotta worry about the garage.
Well, you always gotta worry about garages. That's one thing I've noticed. They tend to like garages. Why do they like garages? I'm crunching on the snow. Crunch, 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 crunch. Yeah, it's a snowberry plant.
Oh, yep. Cool. We're gonna go over here and I'm gonna show you the name of this building over here.
The radio one?
Nope.
A different one?
Nope. The one with it's the one to our right, just a little bit with all the pink.
I don't see it yet. No, that one. That definitely sticks out. Holy cow. Poopy pants. Well then.
Let's go explore, shall we?
Oh, look at some plants.
Oh god, it's another soul.
We're picking them up. We're bringing them back to our house. Be more homey, okay?
Sofa little lovely.
Picking up plants?
Yes, and thinking that they're lovely.
I think they're homey, I said, and make our home homey.
Okay.
It's a proven fact. The plants make people cheerful. Oh, hi, fan! What a lovely nurse-looking lady. I heard her coming. Here he is! I just shot him, Jeremy!
Yep.
Sorry, I just called you by your name. Sorry, fan. I get really excited.
And you're destroying the place with that shotgun too, which is fine.
Sorry. Apparently,
Hey, no,
I'm getting
no.
my ass beat. Is that normal?
Use a
I am. But is it normal to get your ass beat?
yes.
So I'm not weak or stupid. Just
No. That's the difficulty we have it set at.
the zombies are kicking my ass. I have a concussion. Did you know?
No.
And a mild infection. And a sprained leg.
Oh god, you're infected?
I have a mild infection.
No, that's not a mild infection. You are infected with the zombie strain. That's what that is.
Well, that's what it says to me. Mild infection.
Yes.
Lovely. Am I gonna turn around and eat you?
Um.
Can I splint a sprained leg or just a broken leg?
That's a good question. Try using it. See what happens.
You cannot use this at this time, so no, only broken legs.
Okay.
How does that happen? I get numb too much from zombies or what? Am I gonna turn around and try to eat your leg?
No, well, eventually, possibly.
Funny, but not really. You look dazedy. I'm okay. I'm just gonna harass you a lot.
I know. I'm trying to find.
What's this? Oh, some Night Stalker Volume 5. We want those, right?
We want all books.
Okay.
Alright. Where are you?
Literally standing right here in front of the bookshelf, if you were paying attention.
Okay.
Assist myself in not dying
Yes.
and killing you. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Alright, so what am I doing here? So I am taking an herbal antibiotic.
Yes. Drinking the honey and taking the pain meds.
Oh, it looks like I'm feeling better already. Tells me I can't use honey.
Okay, perfect. Because you used the herbal. They both. I didn't remember which did what.
Look it! I still have a bit of a sprain, but I'm not gonna turn into a zombie anytime soon.
Hi, T.
Oh. He's like, where are you? I'm like, did I just tell you I looted a book? Did you miss that?
Oh, geez.
A friend.
Ah! Another one.
Where? I was looking at something else. Well, these they bought. Look at this. They even left us loot. How kind of these zombies. What do we have here? Boiled water.
That works.
We want brass, right?
Yes.
And also, what is this? Is a mining helmet.
Which has a light on it, so yes, grab that.
Okay, cool. And water. Water's never bad.
Water's never bad.
Well, boiled water's better than...
Murky, right. You're going to want to, in your inventory.
You're going to want to give me a minute to loot this other loot.
Okay.
And we have scrap boots.
Junk and junk.
Well, yeah. Am I picking up the stone axe?
No.
I don't know. Hold on. I won't pick it up then. Oh, cool. Let's check the book. I'm into checking bookcases. It's a book! There's more climbing in this game than I would have anticipated. And jumping. Though I don't seem to be bad at jumping in this game. I am thirsty. Yeah, is that because I'm jumping on this shit, probably?
Probably.
A single drink does less than I anticipated.
There is a bag just here.
To my side here. Hold on. Apparently I need another drink. To my right here. What's we got? Boiled water.
Yay! Water.
Water stacks in 10. Apparently.
Yes, it does. There's a doorway.
I am coming to the doorway. Somehow I got turned around. There's a flashlight. Not seeing anything yet.
Right, because it's probably all it's probably all behind the door with the flashlights pointing at.
Wonderful. I'm just telling you what I see and don't see. Oh, there's some stuff down here. There's garbage. I don't really want to go. We don't need to look at garbage too much, do we? Hold on, I'm checking the end of the building. A weathered sports bag. We got some painkillers. We'll take those. I apparently have all kinds of fucking problems. So. Alright, am I opening? Are you open? It's snowing through the roof.
Yep. Yay! We beat this location. Final chest. Doo-doo-doo.
What we got? Oh, we have an iron helmet. Ammunition, which we want.
That boot mod is going to be pretty decent.
Impact bracing mod. Oh, that's good for me. And maybe you have issues. No, for me, because I got to follow your ass places.
For you, because you have to follow my ass places.
Jesus Christ. Arrows. I'm not into arrows.
Okay. I think that's pretty much all the important stuff. There's an ammo pile next to it.
We like ammo piles. I use a lot of ammo, I feel like. I err on the side of shoot it more than several times. What can I say? And it goes poof.
Yep.
Poof. Well, another location. I did not concuss myself.
Excuse me.
Sorry, I didn't know what all that meant. I really had to look at it. You didn't give me enough time.
That's okay.
Like, what does this mean? I'm injured. In several ways. Boop. Good news. My sprain is almost done being, problematic.
Sprain?
Yeah. Whoa. I turned too quickly and I climbed on a bed.
Let's head back to our place. We'll sort some of this stuff out.
Alright. The swoosh, swoosh, swoosh to the grass.
Kinda hoping with how the settings are that we should be getting a notification in the next in-game day or two.
I would think so. We were on day 3 when we were just started. Later on day 3, and while you were gone, I was like, "Oh, it's day 3. It means we could be getting a, anytime." Let's reload. I was like, we're outside. Let's switch to a bigger gun.
I missed the chicken.
Why would you shoot the chicken?
Why wouldn't you shoot the chicken?
What chicken ever do to you?
Not.
He looked at you.
Yes.
Funny.
Perfect.
Extra funny.
And extra funny.
That is debatable.
Funny looking?
Sometimes.
Okay.
So I'm erring on the side of carrying these things that make me a lot more alive with me, because I apparently am accident prone. I blame having to follow you.
No, that's fine. You can blame me all you want. You may or may not be right or wrong.
Am I putting these scrap items in here too, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I have this mining helmet. Where do you want this mining helmet?
I want you to click on it, go to modify.
Modify. How do I go to click the modify?
And then pull the headlight mod out of it, which will be on the left-hand side of the screen.
I found it.
And now put that into your own headpiece.
Oh. Tab. Tab. Not tab. Well, here's my map character. I can get there from tab. Not fine. Give me a light on my head. Light on the head is going to be great. Just putting
No.
that out there.
If I remember correctly, it's F to turn it on and off.
Check.
So now you can...
Yes, it's F.
Alright, cool.
Alright, so where do you want the books? Miscellaneous?
Yep. We'll do proper displacement of them eventually.
Okay. There
I'm
we go.
not as good at sorting stuff as other people, including Mel.
Oh, and me? I don't know enough to sort yet, but once I know more, I will be sorting the shit out of things. Because it's annoying. Okay, so can we... What am I doing with this mining helmet? Putting it in the miscellaneous to sell, or...
Yes.
Okay.
Because neither of us really need the mining helmet. The biggest thing out of that was the mod.
Okay, impact bracing mod for feet?
You can throw those in your boots.
Okay. Alright, so I have splints on me, painkillers on me, honey on me, herbal antibiotics, and first aid.
Good.
Foods and waters.
Have you figured out which handgun you like?
Yes.
Which one?
I prefer the straight up pistol, apparently.
Just a straight up pistol?
Yep.
Okay, then you can put all of the 44 Magnum ammo in there, which are going to be the black tip.
I can read, it'll tell me.
Yep, if you mouse over it.
Reading is a skill I've got.
If you hold shift and click, it'll automatically move it to the other inventory.
Fair enough. But I'm going to go through the ammo while I'm here.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
The 9mm ammo is what your pistol uses.
Yeah.
It's what your machine gun uses as well.
Oh, well, that's convenient as fuck. Those are, yes, this one's good. Though I do also use the SMG5 in other situations.
Okay, they use the same ammo, so both you're going to be. So all you really need to hang on
Oh,
to
so
then,
all the shotgun shells I can pull out of here.
Nope, the shotgun shells are you for your auto shotty, your first weapon that you use. So you want to keep
Auto shotgun, okay.
Yep, you want to keep the shotgun shells and then the 9mm. The other stuff you can throw.
Okay, so this other rando.
Yep.
I can disperse accordingly. Well, those are two different kinds of ammunition. Okay. Oh, and I have two different kinds of 9.
The HP is going to be more damage.
Okay.
Woo!
Well, this stack. Why are... Oh, yeah, there we go. What are these? Oh, the AP 762s. I don't need those.
Nope.
So why did you give? You did not give me a machine gun. I mean, a technical. I mean, I suppose this is an auto shotgun that definitely looks like a Tommy gun. Like, you know what I mean? It has that advanced capacity.
Do you want something that takes the 7.62 to try? That is in a machine gun format?
Sure. I like fun things to play with. You know me. So I'll grab a couple.
Alright.
Alright, so.
Ground over here.
Alright, good. I'm just grabbing a couple stacks of that ammo so I have some. I tend to prefer automatic weapons, yes. That's who I am as a person. I like, oh, look at that. Sorry, I'm okay. Now I'm like, let's go find a zombie to shoot with it. Oh, hold on, I gotta put out these plants. How do I just put these plants out?
I think you have to put them down on your hotbar and then...
Then disperse them from there?
Yes.
Check, thank you. That's fine. I also need to put this other pistol in the miscellaneous. Alright, what are you putting in here? Are you putting anything in here? This is going to impede. I'll put them. Right there, by our beds. Look at those potted plants. Okay. Anyways, let's go put this gun that I'm not using. Just as a warning, did you move stuff around in here?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
I
that's
just hit the sort button just to
put things in order.
put the like stuff together.
Oh, look it! I am no longer sick in any fashion, and only missing a little bit of life.
Woo!
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Where did you go?
I had to go check some stuff and it was...
Oh, it's starting to get dusk. Oh, hi. I suppose I'll get in the Jeep instead of just looking for shit to shoot.
Okay, 1 second. Let me shut the garage door.
Oh, what time is it? Does it really matter? I guess not really, but I'm just curious.
In game or in real life?
In real life. I mean, it shows me what time it is in the game. He's a lumberjack. Hey, bro, don't go by him.
Shoot the bear.
Well, that bear's cupping that zombie, yo. Which is kind of, I mean, not really surprising. Hi, bear. Sorry about your misfortune. Oh, there's a zombie off to the left. You hit a big cat. Mountain cat? Bobcat?
Yeah, mountain cat.
Mountain lion. He's got a long tail.
It's a big kitty.
Big kitty. We are in the snows. Yeah. Look at this one.
Are you still following this? No. Alright.
Hold on, I need to inhale.
Okay.
Let's crouch. Let's turn our light on. What are you shooting, bro? You shoot like a mouse or a rat or a...
Nope, I was shooting closet doors to see if there's something behind it.
Oh, usually there are. I don't see anything in the kitchen. There's piles of luggage in the living room.
Woke up. Or something woke up.
Here, power. Guy seems no longer. It's still fuck dead, yo.
We had a cheerleader come at us from behind.
Hmm. Check. Suddenly they were here. It's because we have our lights on, I'm assuming.
Yep.
I still prefer to have a light on. That's my opinion, anyways.
Okay.
Oh, this crawler was hanging out behind the couch. Is that you? Where? In front of you? Behind you? Where the fuck is that? Boom! Sorry.
You're fine. Don't apologize.
For walking in front of you and shooting it?
No, don't apologize.
The bathroom is extra tiny, no room for anything to hide. That is I'm like, that's a weird place for a refrigerator, but it looks like they used it to hear it. Hear it. You got it.
Yeah, I was trying to knock the glass off.
Oh my god, look at it! She's waving at us! Sorry, I'm okay. I'm terrible, I know. I have no great love of zombies. I mean, I love to shoot zombies. I definitely can't see through your face, your body. Huh. Nope. Well, like gross looking tub.
Something was trying to get in at us.
This one.
I hear it.
Well, come on in. Don't be shy.
Watch for walls that are cracking.
I'm listening. You can hear he's beating it with them. Right there? Nope. Above us?
Yes, it was up above us. I was shooting it through the.
I see part of it's, you know.
He went plop.
Alright, what do we got here? Armor plating mod?
Uh-oh. Team made a clip.
Oh man, I want to see it! Woo, pipe bombs! And my child's like, what? You can quote me on that too. Pipe bombs. They're best use in the mail. Don't say that. That's you're gonna get us all in trouble. All right. Anyways, so yes, I can throw. You can let me play with pipe bombs.
Yes, and grenades and Molotovs and all the other stuff that are in this.
All right.
game.
So you want me to grab the scrap thing, scrap gloves?
Yes.
Armor plating mod.
Yes, that's something you can throw in your armor to make it a little more beefy.
I know what a mod is. We've covered this. Oh, and there's luggage everywhere, so we should probably check all the luggage, huh?
I hear something. And he's talking to his friends
Walk out
about the pipe bombs.
Oh, well, you know what? I could be a really boring mom, but I'm not. You know what he said to me the other day? He's like, I feel like every time I talk to you, all you talk about is streaming. I'm like, okay.
Well, that was awfully nice of him. I mean, that nice lumberjack man made a quick exit for us right back to the Jeep.
Sewing kit?
Yes.
Tough guy sunglasses. Is that just the thing you put on your face to look funny?
Yes.
Okay. Shooting and then the looting. Right. Alright, this first area had a whole pile of luggage. We're gonna go check it out. Is that you making that noise?
Yes, I am dismantling stuff for parts.
You're fine. I just want to make sure what I'm hearing is what I thought I was hearing.
Yes. Please note that we can use the Jeep for storage because it does have an inventory space.
Yes, I do recall that. Can of pasta. When I say things out loud, I'd like you to say yay or nay.
If it's food, grab it.
Okay. Are you saying you're not going to magically conjure me food all the time?
I may not be here to magically conjure you food, so it'd be nice.
Oh, here's
to
some
have
more things. Oh, nerdy glasses. Those are fun.
Yes, you want to wear those because they give you an experience bonus.
Oh, do they? Okay, cool. And a regular baseball hat, which I don't care about. Put those nerdy glasses on, huh? I don't think they look that nerdy. So if there's a locked door over here?
Pickaxe. To get the first layer off it, then axe to get through the wood.
Thank you for your consultation. And then switch to your gun because there might be a zombie. It's the front door. And there is no zombie. Slightly disappointing. What the?
There's stuff behind pictures in the walls.
I see. You just startled me, that was all. Untouched. Ooh, just the sink. Sorry, I'm gonna start coughing now. Do we need empty cans?
Yeah, we can scrap them for iron.
Are you picking up things too?
Yep.
Or are you just overburning my inventory?
No, I'm getting stuff
Oh,
too.
what's this? Dye! Pink! We want that. And tuna! You're just walking around your hand drill. Oh! I turn around and there's a whole thing missing. Water! Empty water jar.
Yes.
Okay. You're taking the middle.
Yep, radiator.
Empty washing machine. Oh, I can search the washing machine. Nothing's in it. That's only a little bit weird. Ooh, and a backpack. Oh, it's an empty backpack in the corner. That's no fun. Oh, and this is where this closet was. I can see you running around here because I see your light flashing. I heard a zombie. Oh, yes.
She came from the ceiling in the bathroom.
Random.
Yeah, you can see right where she fell.
God, zombies are so weird. This game weirds me out. Like, why would they come? I just don't get it sometimes. Like, they could come through a door, but they will claw through the wall instead. Okay. It says empty laundry basket, and it's clearly not empty. You can reach that.
Yep, I can.
Interesting. What? You are wet.
Because it's snowing.
I get. Thank you.
Which is unfortunate because I don't like snow.
Who does like snow? Oh look, such a cute little gazebo. Oh, this must be a little park.
Mm-hmm.
In the snow. Look, it's a zombie. Oh, it's one of those lumberjack ones. They're quickly becoming my favorite zombie. Oh, look, he's a squirter.
Mm-hmm. Aim for the head. Watch him explode.
Alright, are we breaking into the pawn shop?
Yep.
Excellent. I'm gonna start taking layers off the door.
Do you want to empty out your inventory first?
Oh, yeah, I suppose. Alright, so hold it and then I can hit the storage, right? Yeah.
Yep.
I figured it out! Keep my iron in in there, apparently. These rat things. What you got in here? Beer? Goldenrod tea? Red tea? Yucca juice? What is yucca juice? I am curious. I probably don't need my pipe bombs right in here, I'm assuming.
Well, if you really want to play with the pipe bombs, you could always just throw one in the doorway I opened up and see what
See what shakes up?
Yeah.
That sounds fun. Hold on a moment. Sewing kit. I'm just dispersing some crap here.
Have you
Oh,
leveled
I
at all?
see a zombie. Oh, yes, I did. Hold on, there's
If
a
you
zombie.
enjoy the looting aspect, Lucky Looter would probably be a good one for you. Under Perception, which is the first one.
Hold on, I'm gonna shoot the zombie first.
Okay. You do that.
That's weird. This is not a gun for headshots. But, that guy works a little better. You know. Alright, hold
Good.
on. Bye, Mom!
Yep, I opened it up and I kind of looked in there. There's a couple on the ground towards the back.
Alrighty, so hold on here. Do okay. Alright, so I did figure out how to use it, just not greatly. Thanks for the loot, guy.
Oh, there's a bear behind us.
Bear.
It's dead.
Poor bear. Poor bear.
Alright, locked and loaded.
Alright, hold on just 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Skills, there we go. 1 moment. I have 7 skill points, so I might want to use some of them. So please don't make sure I don't get eaten by things.
Okay.
Okay. 1 point into there. Looks like I also need to eat. The hard part is knowing what... You know what I mean? What counts as an assault rifle?
The assault rifle is anything that takes the 7.62.
Check. So
I
it's...
believe.
You believe. You don't even have all the good information.
Because I think the SMG, I believe, is under the machine gun.
Well, the SMG takes... Which are
9mm.
9mm.
I think that was under machine gun. Machine gun is deal. Unlocks the AK-47.
AK-47. Sorry.
I think the AK is Mel's favorite gun. I'm not positive on that.
Yes, she
though.
did say so. You missed that. Okay, so the handguns and SMG are in the same category for some ungodly reason.
Right, because it takes the 9mm.
Okay. I do like the SMG.
It'd be worth to take it then for the bonus damage and everything through handguns. And since you will be using since you did agree that keeping a handgun for a backup.
In close combat, it works a little better.
Yeah, so you'd be working at one skill to give you a bonus to 2 different weapons that you use.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, to get to your lower levels, like Outlaw, Sheriff, and Gunfighter,
Yeah.
you need to click on the on top of the...
Yes, you need to add points to the actual attribute before it unlocks things. Yes.
Yes.
Got that. Thank you.
I didn't remember what I did explain or what I didn't explain.
Oh, I have a basic understanding of how skill trees work.
Okay.
Athletic plus running gun. Improve your hip fire accuracy and run faster while reloading at any range weapon. Spray and pray! That's less my style. I feel like we do a lot more types of like in. I haven't done a thing with all the zombies yet. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they also have a thing called parkour. Interesting. Sorry, now I'm just getting too far in, but I need to figure out. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, that's fine. There's an item in the game that we can look at getting that it resets your skill points.
Okay, so if I get to a certain point and I'm like, this is not working.
Yeah. We can always fix it.
Okay. There's traps.
Yes. Landmines. And a couple other... Ooh.
Oh, this looks fun. There's all sorts of things that look fun. Lucky looter. Find better loot.
Yes, Lucky Looter. Mel likes running with Lucky Looter because it improves the loot that is found in the POIs as you're exploring.
Like, I'm gonna be a little bit all over the place, I feel like. Is that normal?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And then once we figure out...
And once
figure out
I
what the
think
guys
once I
don't
do it
like-
for a while, like, I'll have a much better idea of... Oh, there's a zombie. I'm assuming you're on that. And, what is that?
Wolf.
Oh, I can't tell from the part of the...
Well, was a wolf.
Spears, rifles. Physical resistance.
Chicken and a rabbit running around.
Oh my gosh, robotic turrets.
Yes.
I mean, fun. What armor am I wearing? Am I wearing medium armor?
Yes, you are. Leather, I believe you're medium. I don't remember if that's classified as medium or light.
Hi, dear.
God, this sucks for long range.
Hey, baby, hold on.
Ah, there I got its attention.
Okay. Sorry, just taking a little bit longer than I anticipated.
It's fine. I want to see if my junkie grabs it. Oh. Oh, there we go. You have suffered a concussion. Well, good for me.
Do you need some medicines?
Nope, I got some.
Okay. Like, I got it. Oh, baby, hold on.
He's whining at me. I got him.
Okay. So, being hidden is when we're gonna use crouch, right?
Yes.
Okay. I really just don't know. I suck apparently, like... the hard part is I liking more than one kind of weapon. Does that make sense? Depending on the situation.
Yes.
Like, obviously I'm developing favorites, but...
Which is fine. That was kind of the... kind of the idea here, wasn't it?
It is. So is the auto shotgun still considered a shotgun?
Yes.
Okay.
Please note, Mr. T might be notating your weapon preferences just in case you ever jump onto the server.
He seems like he's that kind of guy. He's like, by the way, I got something fun to play with. I'd be like, oh. I'd be like, I'll do that. Should I leave? Not. I mean, is it bad to leave points hanging out with no purpose?
No. Well,
Yes.
early, no. Late, yes.
I just feel like... I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I say, lock picking. Do you lock pick?
Not really.
Okay. How about, I mean, besides doors, we see how you open lock doors.
The only times I really see that I would use lock picks is like when I'm trying to do a wall save, or the big chest at the end of a point of interest.
Okay. But it's not something you come across a lot. Necessarily.
Not necessarily. No.
Okay. We're just wasting all this time standing out here in front of a pawn shop while I figure out what I'm doing.
This happens. This happens. I mean, you've seen some of Mel's streams. Sometimes it's just, hey, what's going on? Type of situation. Why is that glowing funny up there?
I feel like pain tolerance might be good for me because I tend to be a much more up close and person shooter than a long range shooter.
I should give you some melee weapons to play with.
I don't know if I mean, that'd be fun, but I don't know why it is. I noticed that about games we shoot in. I prefer to be closer than maybe it's necessary. But in a building, I feel like you're you know what I mean? You don't have much of a choice but to be closer. Alright, we're not. Go to something a little less, you know, in a small building here. There's a weird toilet and a lamp in here.
Yep.
Because shit's weird. Oopsies, I accidentally turned my light off. Like, did I turn my light on? Yes, I did.
I don't like these buildings because they tend to fall from the ceiling on you.
What? Oh, look at that. That's not comforting.
No.
There's a lamp.
Oh, there's one. Oh, two. There's a bunch of zombies in here. All right, here we go. All right.
Oh, look, it's a gun safe. Chest. What's in the chest? What do we got here? A bone knife. A wooden club. Ammo. Come to me. Okay, so some ammo stacks in 300, some of it doesn't?
Correct.
Weird.
Some of it's 300, some of it's 150. Yay, gun safe's unlocked.
Oh, good. Blunderbuss ammo. No, thank you. What we got in here? A weighted head mod? I'm assuming that's for a melee weapon.
Yes.
I'm gonna snag it. Man, they leave lots of blunderbusses all over the place.
It is the beginner shotgun of choice.
There's an anvil. Do we need an anvil?
Sure.
I don't know.
I don't remember if there's one in the forge yet or not.
Oh, huh. We can snag one anyways, huh? It's a locked door.
Be there in a second. I'm dropping some junk off in the Jeep.
That's fine. You told me how to open a locked door. There's a cat coming through the door, Ash.
Yep, you gotta finish breaking the door. You got your gun ready?
I have my gun ready, but it hit like a bit. How does that happen?
That's part of the joys of 7-Day. As stuff tries to get through anyway, get through everything in the world we get to you.
Just a cat of all things. Like, and the thing is, I started to like crack into the door, and it like is coming through, and it startled me. I'm like, what even is that?
It's a key.
Keep trying, my friends.
Okay, we're gonna need to jump on the garbage can over here.
Check. And climb up this ladder.
Go upstairs.
Get up the ladder. Get up the ladder. Apparently this is use your error right here. I turn my. I get what it is. I turn my thing weird.
Yep.
And I get to the
Got it.
top. I need you to leave my mouse and not try to look other places.
Herbs. Zombies. Nice. Shooting his leg off. Classic.
Nice, hilarious.
Alright, so there is a locked trap door right here, so I'm going to... Doesn't let me. Alright.
I'm gonna break it.
It's like, I'll just unlock it.
Like a normal human being. Nope.
I tried doing it the normal way. It didn't let me.
Okay, you're fine. I'm here with a gun just in case.
You rest a bit. Out of stamina. Nope, I can see daylight.
Cannot really see daylight.
I see whatever light's on inside.
And it's got a ladder. Alright. Get in on the ladder. I can't because you're on the ladder. Alright.
Sound. Oh, the dangerous music went away.
Dun, 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 dun. Zombies.
Oh, I woke something up. I heard it.
Two.
that's the way down.
There's a door over here. As well. There's nothing in the bathroom. I checked there. My next bet is going to be the door.
There's a door.
Right here.
Oh, you're probably right.
There's it. I'm out of stamina. I'll switch to a weapon here. I hear it. Hey, behind me? No, over there. It's gotta be coming through a ceiling or something, Jeremy, because I don't hear it. I don't, you know what I mean? I just heard it now, but unless it's out here. Yeah, it's pretty far down. I'm just inclined to jump.
Okay.
I need a silly pet name to call you instead of your name. There is a hole above us there. We were there already, though.
Oh, found her.
Oh, she was in a window.
Yeah, she said hi through a window.
They do that.
Look, a plant.
Yeah, I see that. We have two. We don't need all the plants.
Oh, thank God.
Sorry to disappoint, but I'm not a.
No.
Let's
you're
have
fine. You're
all.
fine. You're
I am
fine.
cold. Find clothing, take shelter, or equip us something. That's what it's telling me. Apparently, I have been. Does the cold make you eat more food?
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
Because I feel like.
The more moving around the stuff you do, you go through food quicker. Oh,
What is
I missed that?
that? Ah, beat it. What we got in here? Oh, medical things. What we got here? Gunpowder? Do we want this gunpowder?
Yes.
Like, I don't know why that'd be in the medical.
Okay, that little thing that I was holding, that's this thing right here on the ground. This
It's
is
a
jump
turret. And maybe nice for watching your back by yourself. You know what I mean? Like.
Yep. Or sitting up back at the house for the
It says,
base
I am
room.
cold. Find clothing, take but I have clothes on.
Yep, I know.
Equip a torch. How do you equip a torch?
You put it on your hot part and you just hold it. The warmth from the torch radiates around, in theory, heats you while you're holding it.
Random, but okay. Where are you?
Down by the Jeep, I'm loading my inventory.
By the Jeep, by the Jeep.
I would suggest, since you don't know what you want to do, that with all the books that we find,
Yeah.
you read. If we find two, you should read one right away.
Okay.
Just so you can get all the extra abilities from the books.
How did we get in this goddamn place?
You're going to need to stop, turn around, go back behind you, go down the hallway to the door to your right.
This is the door to my right. No, not my right.
That'll work. Then go down the ladder, and it's a short drop on the end. It's about the height of a player.
Hi.
And then you can just come right to the front of the building here to the Jeep.
To the Jeep, to the Jeep.
Jeep's almost full, so I'm guessing it's probably a good time to get back home.
You're stuck in a mailbox, bro.
Fine.
Wow, the tiny, the tiny mailbox can stop the Jeep.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am driving backwards. Yes, I had plenty of practice doing this on the Mario Track server. Oops.
Yes, I heard you guys in your shenanery.
Ah, it was grand. Absolutely grand. Oops, there's the house.
I'm surprised we don't have every zombie in the neighborhood. Like, what the fuck was that? Maybe they are. Alrighty. Well, we currently have 3 books. We
Yep.
have Needle and Thread Volume 2,
Yep.
Night Stalker Volume 5, and Urban Combat Volume 2.
I would read all of them because I've read a copy of each of those already.
Okay. Very good. Crafting supplies. Where do you want this anvil, yo?
Oh, let me check the forge. Forge has an anvil, so you can put it in the miscellaneous box.
Check. Would dye go in the crafting supplies? Or do you want it in the miscellaneous?
Miscellaneous, because the only thing that the dye is used for is just changing color of your clothes.
Oh, I
Because clothes have dye slots.
check. Random anvil. Oh, and this weighted head mat. Oh, the wood is fully full. So bulletproof glass box in here, huh?
There we go. Now the basement's got some light too.
Tiny.
See, where is it? One's black and all the way to the roof.
Does it matter where I stick an armor plating mod?
Nope, not at the moment. I'd say wherever you have room for.
I cut the wrong thing there for sure. In lots of places I have room for it. I mean, you know. Use air. I'll learn the books, disperse the things.
You gonna empty the stuff out of the Jeep too?
Yeah, I'll start working on that. Where do you want me to put extra food and stuff? Why I just got in the Jeep instead of
Why'd you put it in the... Can we open the weathered backpack? We can. Why'd you put it in the backpack for now?
okay. So I can honk the horn.
Careful, that horn is less than ideal.
I'm just laughing. Alright, we also have a copy of Tech Junkie Volume 3 in here.
Yep, I read the copy of that, so that one's yours.
Alrighty.
Well, we are at your time, dear, if that's what you...
Oh, I mean, I don't care unless you don't want to play anymore. So that's really the... You know what I mean?
Yep.
We can...
Yeah, this might be a good spot to cut it, because we're back at the base and we got the long process of sorting through the boots, so it's not exactly...
It's not glamorous. For sure.
No, not at this
It's
point.
like, look, I found a pair of shoes.
Now, those shoes are actually kind of interesting, because I think those will increase your run speed.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Tuna stack of mine, too. Nails. What is this? Bandage.
There's a zombie somewhere outside or upstairs. I heard it.
Okay. Well, you want to look for the zombie? I'm unloading the jeep.
Oh, no.
Alright, cotton fibers.
Crafting supplies.
Check. Nails are building, or are they scrap?
Building.
Nitrate powder?
Crafting.
Lead fishing weight.
Crafting.
High performance running shoes.
Miscellaneous.
Aloe vera?
Crafting.
Okay.
Because that would be used for medical bandages.
Okay. Do you want the cooking pot in the miscellaneous?
For right now, yes.
And I'm assuming the candlestick in here too, because that's you break that down, right?
Yep. I just did patrol and killed them all, and I just heard another one slobbering on the outside.
Slobbering.
Oh, there's a horde. That's why.
What?
They're running past us, though. Okay, cool.
They're running like past us, or like, sorry, slim pickings, sorry, bye.
Yeah. There was a group of, I'd say about 10 that I could see that were running decidedly west, but they were already a POI or two past us.
Random. I came out here and I was awful excited, and they're gone.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry.
Like, you're zombies. I'm like, they're zombies!
They're gone.
They're like, bye. Whatever that.
Yep. Did you watch the clip?
No, I didn't watch the clip yet.
Not yet.
No.
Hey, now when you go read Willie, you actually have a clip
I
now.
actually have a clip. Is it funny? Please tell me it's funny at least.
I don't know. I didn't watch it yet.
Oh. I see. We have steroids as well. You're working on something. I'm like, what are you doing? That noise is very, very strange. Sewing kit?
Crafting supplies, or med kits.
Check. Empty water jars?
Go and put those with the crafting, because we can do a bunch of different things with those. We can
Sure.
use those for teas or boiled water.
Oil?
Crafting. We can make paint with it.
Oh. Fair enough. Fair enough. Scrap gloves, yes.
Yes. Reminds me, I should probably make a box down by this forge for all the stuff that we can melt down. But I got to get the area upgraded first.
Yeah, we're also running kind of out of room.
No.
Like, I'm not gonna be able to fully disperse the Jeep for sure.
That's fine. I'll start making a...
Old money. Is that for scrapping?
That's for selling.
A casino coin.
The dukes are the form of money in this world, so those you want to keep.
Okay, where am I putting them?
Miscellaneous for right now. Oh! Found her. Found them.
Where are you?
Just outside the vault door.
Hello.
Did the horde come
Oh my
back?
god, the sign says cold of the sea coast, old beer here. That's fucking funny. I'm okay.
I think off stream I'm going to have to reinforce this first
Oh my god,
floor.
there's zombies out here.
There are.
Fuck yeah, there's zombies out here. And bro.
They move pretty quick too.
Oh, there's another one.
I wonder if the horde's making their way back.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it's in a hazmat suit.
There's another one off to my right.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I caught it. A glimpse of you out of the corner of my eye, and I turned and was about to shoot you.
Wouldn't be the first time that's happened.
No, but like, the good thing you have friendly fire off and be like, whack! Headshots.
No, that would be a clip worth taking. All of a sudden it's like, oh crap, shit, boom. And you shot me.
Don't sneak up on a lady when she's shooting a zombie.
I'm in zombie killing mode. Don't walk in front of me.
I can't see when you walk in front of me. Alright, now that the zombie killing excitement is over for a moment. Oh, there's coffee. Green alcohol.
Green alcohol can go in the crafting supplies.
Check. Where do you want the robotic turret ammo? Do you want to leave that in the Jeep, perhaps?
Yeah, leave that in the Jeep for now. We'll have to make boxes and stuff that we can label and...
Well, I think that's where primarily, you know what I mean? Like, you'd be loading up the Jeep for stuff when you take with us, kind of work from, right? That's...
Yep.
Murky water, goldenrod flour, cans of dog food, delicious. It's better than starving to death. Bottle of acid.
Crafting supplies.
I figured as much. Just 9mm ammo stacks with my ammo.
Oh, that's right. I wasn't going to do that because I wanted you to get all the experience for upgrading. Okay.
You can't have me do 2 jobs, man.
I know.
Yuck juice. Ready. Broken glass. Alright, crafting supplies. You go there. You go there. Rifle parts in the crafting area too, as well, as I'm assuming?
Yes.
As well as the bottle of acid, I presume?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll have to see if we can find you a rocket launcher.
Ooh, yeah, rocket launcher. Walk up to a building, kaboom! Cans of tuna. Where do you want the vitamins?
Crafting supplies.
There's only 1 slot left in the crafting supply section, and I'm about to put the grain alcohol in it.
There's something else beating on our house again.
That's what they do, man. All because I said I wanted zombies, a lot of zombies. That I wanted to be shooting zombies, and you're like, okay, we'll shoot all the zombies.
Yep.
Look, there's another fucking zombie. Yep.
Oh, here comes another one.
That was very dramatic. Don't you think?
Mm-hmm. I'm waiting for some reinforced concrete to dry down in the by the forge and the cement mixer.
I see.
To put some storage boxes down and label them so we can actually sort this properly than just a couple of boxes on the wall.
Okay. Oh, there's a zombie. He looks like he's fighting off a swarm of bees. I don't know how to describe his actions.
Yellow shirt?
Yes.
That is Jitters. That's the one that would probably zombified on something that was tripping bad.
Well, he's down, but I didn't get experience for him.
The stuff that I kill will show a shared experience for you.
Oh,
The
but I
stuff you
won't
kill-
see it.
Right. You'll just see your little purple bar move.
Okay. Like, again, he looked like he was fighting off a swarm of bees.
Yes, that was Jitters.
Why?
Alrighty.
Oh, oh, Alright, hold on here. My bag is What did you tell me you were doing at this Tech Junkie Volume 3?
Read it. You.
Okay. Old money goes in the crafting supplies. It's full. So we're kind of where we're at.
Is there anything left that can stack with stuff that you already have in there?
Maybe. I'm still kind of working on it.
Okay.
So. Sounds like you're breaking shit.
I am breaking shit.
Yeah, a bunch of that stacked. So.
That distinctly sounded.
Yeah, I just have a couple odds and ends that are in my inventory that are from the Jeep.
Okay. In the building supply box,
In the building supply box,
there is a air nailer.
there's an air nailer. I see it, yes.
Use that to upgrade the walls and stuff inside the base. Where the hammer it takes 2 hits. That'll just do it in 1.
Huh, that's super convenient.
Yep.
I'm gonna replace my hammer. In the walls, what walls? Which walls? What walls are we talking here?
Okay. If you look
These
at the
walls? Okay, so this is what it's supposed to look like down here?
Yes, we want to get. This is considered reinforced concrete.
I
This
want
is
to-
one step up from the concrete.
Concrete that's currently on our...
Yep.
And it's right click, correct?
Yes. You need concrete.
I need things. Did you tell me that?
Sorry, I threw in my supplies in there, so that was in there. You're going to want to grab wood, cobble, and the cement.
Wood. Cobble. It's not cement, it's concrete.
Okay, that works. You gotta use cement to make the concrete. I'm sorry, I keep getting the two mixed up even on the server.
And that also says I need nailers. Nails.
No, you don't. That thing shoots nails as a weapon.
That's hilarious. And then it takes time to dry, it looks like, yes?
Yes.
I mean, shooting nails is hilarious. Sorry, it really is. And the floor as well, I presume?
Yes.
Okay.
And ceiling.
In the ceiling. And we like to be as reinforced as possible before we get a real horde, right?
Yep. And plus, that way if we put anything down, we don't have to worry about trying to move it to reinforce what was there.
Well, yes, we ran into that problem last time.
Right.
But we're gonna have to move bedrolls and stuff, right?
We are, but those are easy enough just to pick up and...
Okay, I'm just making sure I understand. Does that make sense? Level 11, did you know?
Yay! Yeah, you'll get a ton of experience from doing that. That almost sounded like our son and daughter both on our son's Discord.
I don't think they hang out like that, but...
I didn't think they did either. Otherwise, it's someone that sounds like a lot like her.
I know is he's so alive, this kid.
Speaking of kids, your dog is asleep on my lap.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm the only dog. Please love me. That's what he's saying to you. Right? He doesn't have to ask me to love him.
Okay, I'm gonna go up on the roof.
Yeah, go on. Level 12.
Yeah, about to say you should level really quick with the upgrading of stuff.
Nope, I need more stuffs. $13. I see you picked up my plant and
I did not pick up plants.
oh, you
I picked up my bedroll.
Oh, I see. Oh, you must. Like, you can. Never mind. You can do that one around the plant.
Yes.
I'll probably get to move the Jeep out too. Correct?
How come I'm gonna do that?
Okay. What do you mean I can't drive the Jeep?
Oh, you can drive if you want. I just didn't know if you wanted to stop upgrading and everything to do it.
14. I mean, maybe not yet, but. Oh, hello.
The more blacks that we change and upgrade, the higher the chances of us getting attacked by a random mob. So the more you do that, the higher the chance of us getting somebody friends to come and for you to shoot.
Be like, upgrade or look, there's a zombie, shoot it.
Our dog is slipping.
Sliding around. What am I out? Okay.
Uh-oh. I'm frozen.
I've lost sound.
My computer just had a video card issue.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So it may have paused your...
My thing here?
Yeah.
Lovely. Let's watch my... Oh, it was when she was... It was when I was saying, oh shit, she's waving to us. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's what the clip is.
Yeah. Oh, maybe.
Well, things are starting to dry in here a little bit. So things are still happening. Stretch myself.
I think now might be a good time because I think everything just crashed on my end, so which means you're gonna lose your.
My stuff.
You're gonna lose your game here. I'm trying to let it go without shutting it down, but it's
Having a moment.
yeah. I got white screen to do. Doom.
Oh, I also I have a I'm skipping frames apparently.
Yeah. So it's
It's what OBS is telling me.
yeah, probably because it's not getting a good signal from
Alrighty, I'm
your
just,
game, which is getting a good signal from my game.
well, I just hit the exit button because.
Yep.
Yeah. Alrighty, who's on? We can raid somebody. Who's on? Let's find somebody new to read. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe somebody who also played this game today. Here's a person with 9 viewers. How about a person with 5 viewers? How about someone named Astro Zombie Cat? That sounds fun. Nope, I lied. Nerdish girl, you're a winner. Sorry, I'm prone to rating women, I feel like. Well, whoever's there, thanks for hanging out. It was fun today. I had a good time. I'm skipping frames again. So that probably means our internet's sucking ass. So, no stream tomorrow. It's Sunday. No stream Monday. Those are my days off for sure. Next week we're gonna play some. We might play more of this. I don't know. I'm into it for right now. We'll see what happens. I don't think I want to play by myself though, unfortunately, because that sounds terrible. But I'm gonna play some Final Fantasy next week. I'm hoping to play some more Spiritfarer next week. But also, I just bought the Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. So there's some new stuff. I played the rest of it, so I'm pretty excited about that. It might not be everybody's cup of tea, but we're gonna play some of that. It's gonna be some spooky stuff. And yeah, I can't think of anything else. The guy behind me's weekend is off. So depending on what we play, if we play more of this and it's not on a streaming day and he's, you know, we might stream it because it's fun. So that is that. I will see you guys next week.